Colorado is beautiful on the outside, but lately it felt like I was gasping for air. Every day was a loop, wake, scroll, reply, repeat. I didn't even notice how shallow my breathing had become. One morning, I opened my laptop and closed it right back. I couldn't do another normal day. So I booked a ticket to Colorado. No plan, no checklist, just me carrying on, desperate need to feel something again. The air smelled different the moment I stepped outside, not cleaner, just lighter. Like the sky in Colorado was making space for me to exhale. The first stop was Idaho Springs, a town that looks like it's been quietly healing people for decades. Rustic buildings, warm pastries, and the kind of silence that wraps around you like a weighted blanket. Loveland Pass isn't just a mountain pass, it's a feeling. The road winds upward like it's leading you to the edge of the world. And the higher you go, the quieter everything becomes. The trees start to disappear, the air thins, and the mountain begin to whisper. At over 12,000 feet above the sea level, Loveland Pass is one of the highest mountain passes in Colorado that you can drive year-round. And when you reach the top, it's hard to believe you're still on Earth. Snow still hugs the slopes, even in June. The wind cuts across the peak with a kind of honesty, raw, cool, refreshing. But it's a silence that stays with you. Up there, your phone doesn't matter. Deadlines don't exist. It's just you and a view that humbles you instantly. Mountains stacked behind mountains, the kind of depth and distance that quiets your thoughts without trying. I stood there, wind in my hair, the world below me, and I didn't feel small in a scary way. I felt small in a safe way. Like all the weight I carried in the city couldn't survive this altitude. Some places ask you to slow down. Loveland Pass doesn't ask it, it demands it. So be free and enjoy the view while we are at Loveland Pass, because this is a scenic road that you can never miss. I mean, you should never miss when you are at Colorado. Add this one to your bucket list, because when I say you shouldn't miss this, I mean it. They say When you're at Colorado, don't miss the downtown Denver. And I didn't miss the downtown Denver. So, after all those drive, I was craving for some amazing food. Specifically speaking, I was craving for ramen. I found a nice spot, Jinya Ramen Bar. And let me tell you guys, this spot didn't disappoint me at all. Each and every food I tried, oh my god, was amazing. That and for my Malayali audience, ഈ ഫുഡ് കഴിച്ചപ്പോൾ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ കർത്താവെ സത്യമായിട്ട് അടിവയറ്റിൽ മഞ്ഞ് വീഴുന്ന സുഖം ഉണ്ടാകുമെന്ന് പറയില്ലേ, അതുപോലെയായിരുന്നു. ഐ ഫെൽ ലൈക്ക് എൻ്റെ മനസ്സും വയറും എല്ലാം കൂടി നിറഞ്ഞിട്ട് എനിക്ക് ആ പ്ലേസിൽ വീണ്ടും വീണ്ടും വിസിറ്റ് ചെയ്യണമെന്ന് ആഗ്രഹമുണ്ട്. സത്യം പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ രാമൻ സൂപ്പറായിരുന്നു, പോർക്ക് ബൺ സൂപ്പറായിരുന്നു. ആൻഡ് ഓക്കെ, എൻ്റെ ഫേവറേറ്റ് ഐറ്റം ടാക്കയോക്കി, ഈവൻ ദാറ്റ് വാസ് awesome. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ പറയട്ടെ, if you guys are in Colorado or visiting Colorado by any chance, go to Denver, visit Jinya Ramen Bar because it just made me so happy and I would love to suggest this restaurant to as many people as possible. After having this happy tummy, ഇനി എനിക്ക് സന്തോഷമായി എയർബിഎൻബിയിൽ എത്തിക്കിടന്നുറങ്ങാം. And I'm going to prepare myself for another amazing road trip tomorrow. Because okay, I don't want to guess you guys. So we are going to Pikes Peak tomorrow. So good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey everybody, we are at Pikes Peak, which is like one of the highest peak at Colorado, 14,000 feet high. So the weather is really bad and the altitude is making us feel sick. My heart rate is like so high and I can't even breathe properly. We are like almost surrounded by fog. We can't see anything. The visibility is like really low. Zero visibility up here. Like as you can see, can't see anything up here. The view was amazing up here until we reach here. Actually, it should have been an amazing view too here, but unfortunately, the weather is really bad. And they had announced a storm too, but we didn't know about it. We actually saw a lightning on the way coming up here. So that was scary. It's like one of the must-visit spots when you're visiting Colorado. Yeah, definitely visit Pikes Peak, but check the weather before you're coming here. Good morning. So today we are going to have an amazing hike, the Emerald Lake Trail, which is at the Rocky Mountain National Park. This trail isn't just a hike, it's a slow return to yourself. It begins at Bear Lake Trailhead, surrounded by towering pines and the scent of cold earth. The air is thinner here, but you don't notice it at first because what pulls your focus is a quiet. Not a hollow silence, but the kind that fills your chest. The trail winds gently, passing Mirror Lake and Dream Lake like nature's way of preparing you. Each one more beautiful than the last, like a layered reveal of something sacred. As I climbed higher, the voices in my head got softer. Step by step, the city began to fade. My body was tired, but my soul felt light. Every rustle of the trees, every crunch underfoot, it all felt intentional, like I was walking through a conversation with Earth. And then it appeared. Emerald Lake, tucked beneath jagged snow-capped peaks. The water so still it looked like glass. I stood at the edge, breathless, not from the hike, but from the view. The reflection of the mountains, the purity of the moment. It was like the lake was holding up a mirror, not just to the landscape, but to me. I realized how loud my life had been, how long it had been since I just stood still and did nothing but exist. At Emerald Lake, there's nowhere to be, no one to impress. There's just this overwhelming sense that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. Some hikes makes your legs burn. This one quieted my mind.
Talking from the Trail Ridge Road, the most amazing scenic road in Colorado. So this is one of the must-visit spot at Colorado. So this is at the Rocky Mountain National Park. So here there's some must-visit spots, and this Trail Ridge Road is just giving. I can't explain how much views that you guys will get. It's just amazing. Imagine driving to the top of a mountain in a car without any effort. That's what we are doing here. In my life I never imagined I'll drive to the top of a mountain like a 40,000 feet height without any effort, without any hike, and seeing this amazing view. It's totally worth it. The only thing that you guys notice that when you're coming here during the summer, just take the time slot entry and enjoy it. That's it. Just look at this view, guys. All this fish. if you guys are coming to Colorado, this is going to be this should be on your bucket list. At least if you're not going to any places, visit this one. Just visit this one. It's going to be worth it. It's gonna cover all your wildlife dreams, wildlife scenic road dreams. Yeah, that's it.